This is a quick video. Why the diet laws are important, and don't listen to people who say the diet laws don't mean nothing. The diet laws don't mean nothing. If you look at all the studies and look at nature, period, and how people act and function, the diet laws matter, especially for us as the Israelites. For example, for the rats, it's not an example, but it's truth. But I'm just using it as an example. They had rats that ate their diet. They had rats ate American diet. The rats that ate their diet, how they usually eat, was put in a task and got done in 2 seconds, quick, function, boom, boom, boom. They had the ones that were eating processed sugars, fats, meats, butters, all this other stuff. It's not natural. Basically, the American diet, trash eating, took them 36 seconds, and the other groups 2 seconds. Look at people who eat healthy. They function, they move fast, they think quick, they don't got no brain fog or nothing, especially they eat clean as possible. Then look at the ones they look healthy, but they eat a lot of shrimp, crabs, all this other stuff, pork. They always kind of aggressive, agitated real quick, and all kind of stuff. Now look at people who eat some good food. If you want to use the meats and stuff, they more relaxed, calm, think, look good, look healthy, function, move, always motivated, got a good drive and everything. Look at people who eat fruits. They super energized, ready to go, function quick, hardly get injured, anything. If they do get injured, they heal quicker because they following good eating. Diet laws. That's why the Most High gave us diet laws, because he know what function better for our bodies. What make us move and make us drive and make us be motivated is due to diet. It's very important. Some of y'all diets is so bad. You got a whole woman, a fine woman, in your bedroom. You in your 20s like me. You can't even get your wood up because your diet is bad. You smoke cigarettes and smoke weed all day. And then if you do get your wood up, it's small and skinny because you don't got no blood flow. We grown-ups, man. We got to be real talk, bro. I'm not trying to be funny. It's because your diet. And for the females, breasts and butt be all saggy and all this other stuff, or your stuff stinks and all this other stuff because your diet is bad and trash. You want to blame your pH, your periods, you try to blame all these excuses, but you're not looking at your diet. You're not healthy. You're not drinking a lot of water. You're not exercising or nothing. That's why you in bad shape. You go run and go get BBLs and all this other stuff, making it even worse. You're getting a GMO body. And some dudes doing the same thing too, because y'all lazy and want to eat trash, which is not making you drive and function right and doing things the right way because your diet. That's why the diet laws is very important. Especially when you do the diet laws of Genesis. Eating fruits. You really gonna function right. You get 2,000 men who don't like fruits, but they will eat it, but they prefer meats. You tell them do not put no oil, no butter, no season, no nothing. Just eat it plain. Just cook it where you could eat it, where you could be able to eat it without getting sick. And tell them eat all fruits. I guarantee you, they rather eat the fruits. They gonna say the fruits is better. Something that you don't have to cook, season, or nothing. They like the meats because of the flavor and season and the butter and all the oils and stuff. If you take that away, they don't want no meat. They rather eat some fruits. They gonna say that fruits was better, something that's natural, sweet, don't have to cook, you just pluck and eat. So do you really like meat, or you just like the seasoning, the butter and oils you putting on it, the canola oils and stuff? Be honest. Is it the seasoning, or do you like the meat? Can you eat it plain with no seasoning? You don't gotta season fruits. I'm just saying. That's why that true eating right there will really have you right. And there's a lot of studies on that. That's why I'm bringing all this up, because the way you eat matters. If you want to eat the meats or the laws that the Most High say you can eat, you will still function better than eating all this trash way of eating all these crabs, lobsters, and everything. Even if you do look healthy, you sick and poisoning the body. That's why some of them be all good and healthy, always breaking bones and stuff, but they look good and stuff because, yeah, they exercise, but look what they eating, crabs and stuff, shrimp, pork, getting sick, got cancer, got diabetes, and you look healthy. How you look healthy with diabetes? Because you eating pork and stuff. So your diet laws matter. That's why people get angry quick, always want to fight, got Alzheimer's, can't think straight, can't get their wood up. You got a whole female, you can't get your wood up. Messing with your way of thinking. All of a sudden you like boys and shit. You don't like no woman, but you ready to go for a man that look like a woman and sleep with that. Now you an abomination because the way you eating, now you gotta go to hell for that. Or vice versa, females, you want to be more masculine, dating women's and stuff, doing all this abomination, that everything, all this stuff really do tie into food. They even did that with animals, putting chemicals in certain foods and making their minds get whacked out and getting false signals. And they thinking they with females, but they really with men's. And they talking about CCC, animals are gay. No, it's that wicked ass shit y'all doing. And y'all putting in food too. This is why you gotta follow the laws of the Most High the way he told you to eat. That's very important. And do not listen to people say the diet laws don't matter. The diet laws don't matter. You're not in the land and all this other stuff. Don't listen to no people, man. That's why you can't function. That's why the Most High say listen to every word that comes out of his mouth. Water and food will not make you live. It's listening to him would make you live. But that's all I really have to say, bro. Just follow the diet laws of the Most High, bro, because you will function better. You will think clear. Like, you will really, 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 really think clear. It might help some of y'all, to be honest, to think straight and get out your emotions, to see that, dang, I really do need to serve the Most High only. Like, 'cause your mind is clear. Like, you can really think. Like, you can really think. And you can really see, like, dang, it really is the Most High. He said, serve me only, like, so many times. But some of y'all probably can't see that because the way you eat. You just driven off emotions. Can't think straight. JC, then you gonna go eat you a lot of fried foods and sweets and stuff. I'm not saying I don't eat it, but that's most of y'all people main diet. Stick to whole foods if you really can, and you got the resources to do it, to grow your own food. That's even better. But that's all I have to say. Follow the diet laws of the Most High. I'm telling you, you're gonna function right. The Most High is not a liar. He created everything, good and evil. It's whatever you choose to do with it, with your free will. We're just going into other stuff, but I'm not finna get into that, because people be already crying about it, so I'm not finna get into that. I'm just gonna stay in topic. follow the dialogues of the Most High. That's all I have to say. Talvex, y'all only defeated. Destruction coming soon, near you. Don't serve the Most High only, you gonna die. I'm being dead serious. You gonna die. No Bahashim. Talvex, y'all only. I'm out.